All right, let's just get into the mess, y'all. We do not have any time to waste. This is just absolutely wild. Let's just go. Let's go. All right, now this is from Complex. A representative for Will Smith has denied claims that he had sex with his Fresh Prince of Bel-Air co-star, Duane Martin. So this guy named Brother Bilaal, a man who claimed he previously worked with Smith as his personal assistant, he was apparently Will's former best friend as well, made the allegations in a recent interview with controversial gossip blogger Tasha K. Now, I'm going to talk about Tasha K in a second because it seemed like she liked to be sued. But let's talk about what this former best friend of Will Smith went to Tasha K and said. So in the clip that circulated online, right? Let's just start here. Tasha said to this man, to Bilaal or whatever, she asked him, "You saw Jada say that Will had a small dick?" And Bilaal said, "I'm saying to you, if a woman is used to having a baby leg, then she's not going to be satisfied with a pinky toe." Basically, he was like, you can buy her whatever and everything, and it won't matter because she still is not satisfied. Tasha then said something like, "With friends like you, who needs enemies?" And it brought me back to something I experienced. Some of you may remember. I experienced someone who was in my face every week, do some weird shit like this. I mean, and all this after I let them sleep on my couch while I was grinding in grad school. Weird bitch behavior. Then the bitch was trying to get my platforms taken down on one hand, but publicly telling people that they want us to work it out on the other. It's just like, it was absolutely crazy. But in general, how I approach friendships is that if we fall out, we fall out. That's life. It really sucks. But I don't want everyone who is interested in being friends with me thinking that if uncomfortable fights happen or miscommunications happen or if we have a disagreement or if we even end up falling out that I'm going to get online and try to do a smear campaign. It's just like, I don't work like that. But messy bitches like that love getting a reaction. That's what feeds their soul if they have one. But the thing is that people like that always show their hand first, trying to get a rise out of you. So just keep that in mind. But continuing on, Bilaal told Tasha K that he walked in on Will Smith and Martin, who appeared in one episode of Fresh Prince in 1993, engaging in anal sex in a dressing room. He said, "I opened the door to Duane's dressing room, and that's when I see Duane having anal sex with Will. There was a couch, and Will was bent over the couch, and Duane was standing up, killing him, murdering him. It was murder in there." Of course, Will Smith and his camp responded, "This story is completely fabricated, and the claim is unequivocally false." Smith's rep said in a statement shared with TMZ. A source added that Smith is considering legal action as a result of the claims. It's unclear if he's just considering suing Bilaal or Tasha K, who is still expected to pay $4 million in a defamation lawsuit settlement to Cardi B for making false accusations against the rapper in 2019. So this, and then also Jada, while on the Breakfast Club recently, like today when I'm recording this, responded and said, "Let me just say this, it's ridiculous and it's nonsense." And this is a person, speaking of Brother Bilaal or whatever, and I'm sure I'm pronouncing his name wrong, but he's going to be Bilaal today. And this is a person that tried a money shakedown that didn't work. We are going to take legal action because it's one thing to have your opinion about somebody versus just making up salacious, malicious stories. That's actionable. We're going to roll with that. So let's just talk because, hey, in general, I wouldn't be surprised if any one of these niggas are queer. Will Smith, any nigga, any one of your black male faves, I'm not surprised, right? And then they hopping up so quick to respond, talking about, "Oh, we're threatening to sue, we might sue." It's just like, girl, just sue us. Just, you know what I mean? Just do it. Stop talking. Don't even give this nigga no time of day. He on Tasha K, bro. Like, leave his weird ass alone and sue his ass if it's really that. You know what I mean? So, but I'm just saying, at this point, it's 2023, so I would not be surprised if any one of you niggas are queer, and that's just it. But this is so messy and wild and crazy. Like, even if this is true or it's true that Will is queer, it's crazy to watch people react this way to quote unquote finding out, or react this way to the tea, because this is the very reason why people choose to hide it, especially in the 90s. Like, I just wonder how much trauma and secrets and hurt could have been avoided if homophobia didn't exist and people could live in the open. I mean, Whitney Houston was bisexual and she had to deal with that homophobia, that biphobia from her family. Obviously, the industry wasn't a place where being open was easy to do. So I don't know. I just can't wait for the day when, like, just even the tea or rumors about someone being queer or gay or whatever is not this big gotcha moment. It's not this big, oh my gosh, niggas fuck each other. It's just like, oh my God, we're so bored, right? Like, this is a music. You ain't never seen a queer actor. You ain't never seen a queer musician. It's just like, girl, I know y'all ain't gagged. But like I said, we don't even know if this is true. But I'm just saying, y'all, it's just the homophobic reactions always reiterate to me why people choose to hide, why people chose to hide, especially in the 90s. And it seems like, especially like the homophobic people, they can't put together that because so much of society is homophobic, a lot of people are going to choose to hide. A lot of people are going to choose not to deal with that shit, not to deal with the hate, not to deal with, potential deadly hate, right? For just being who they are. So I cannot wait until these kinds of reactions from the populace are a thing of the past. Like I said, on top of that, I think that Brother Bilaal or whatever is messy as hell. I don't even have to say that, because if you're going into Tasha K's arms, if you're sitting around here at Tasha K's wobbly ass desk, we already know what level of trustworthiness to give your silly ass. Because if I'm just, it's Tasha K, girl. Like, are you serious? I just think that a lot of, like, more than y'all be estimating, I think a lot of black men in the industry are queer. And y'all be so gagged. And that's why I'm just like, y'all be needing to get over your biphobia, because I think a lot of people have a spectrum of sexuality. I think a lot of people like more than one goddamn gender, whatever you want to put it, however you want to put it, then people are estimating. And so they stifle that other part of themselves. If they are bisexual or queer or in any way, they stifle that other part of themselves. They lie, especially like I said in the 90s, 80s, they stifle that shit. And they come out here, perform for y'all, do whatever. Y'all give them their money, give them their coin. And then y'all be acting gagged when someone who grew up in theater or arts, or just like, girl, please, you ain't never seen a queer musician. That's why when I was at church, because it was required when I was growing up, but when I was, at church, thankfully I'm not there anymore. Oh my God. Ooh, y'all be so repressed. But when I was at church playing on the piano organ, it's just like, y'all not gonna sit here and pretend y'all didn't know I was a fucking faggot. Like, y'all know, like, y'all cannot sit here and tell me y'all didn't know I was a homo. So for y'all to be knowing how, I don't know, everyone pretends like they don't know how sexuality works, and oh my God, they just be so gagged when their faves come out here queer. I'm just like, we keep trying to tell y'all, but y'all, the phobias, the hatred is going to keep this culture of secrets and lies and self-hate going, and I just want everyone to drop that shit. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, Tasha K, she seemed like she don't give a damn about being sued. TMZ says R. Kelly just filed a lawsuit against the U.S. government, a handful of prison workers, and Tasha K, all of whom he claims were in cahoots to publicize his private matters while he was in custody out in Chicago during his case there. Kelly and his lawyer believe the officials struck an agreement with Tasha K to supply her with Kelly's personal info, which he suspects might have been done for cash. Tasha has already addressed these claims, which Kelly publicly made well before this suit, and denied being mixed up in any illegal activity. R. Kelly claims the info allowed Tasha, who has a big YouTube following, to publish unflattering pieces about R. Kelly, which he says has hurt his reputation, invaded his privacy, and caused him undue emotional distress. The only reason that this is hilarious is because it's two villains up against each other, and I'm just trying to see how it's gonna crash and burn. It's two villains against each other. R. Kelly talking about, oh, this has hurt my reputation. Girl, you have hurt your reputation. Girl, you have hurt your reputation beyond repair. Girl, what are you talking about? So it's gonna be fun to see these supervillains go up against each other, bitch. It's gonna be like a goddamn anime. We already know that Cardi B suing her ass. Like I said, she had to pay what, she got to pay $4 million in defamation shit. And remember when Tasha was up there begging for mercy from Cardi not too long ago, long ass Twitter post talking about, Cardi, you want me out my home, broke, and my kids not to attend college. So I'm just like, girl, you was over here doing all this begging and you know, crying. Oh my God, they suing me, they want me broke. But you don't give up, like, girl, you Will Smith about to be the next one. So I'm wondering how many lawsuits will it take to get the supervillain out of here? How many lawsuits is it going to take to get Dr. Dragon out of here? You know what I mean? Somebody please let me know. Somebody please let me know. Tasha K said she don't give a fuck about anything. She don't care about nothing. Man, if only we was all rich as hell like Tasha K, because I don't understand how you just gallivanting all over the internet without any care in the world, knowing that you already got, you know, people trying to sue your ass. Somebody has already successfully sued your ass. But it's just like, what do you expect? I don't understand, girl. She do not care. She do not. Her pockets must be real deep, girl, because I would have shut my ass up, girl. That's all I'm saying, honey. With me, like, I be telling y'all the articles to go look at. I be giving y'all the sources, babes. Every single fucking description box. Every single time I give y'all the links. There's a link right now in the description box to this article that I'm reading from. So it's just like, y'all can. I don't understand how you just get on the internet and just say whatever. I guess maybe when you just real young, you a child or you young, but you not a child, like you grown as hell. Like, what the fuck? She don't have no official sources. She don't give y'all no articles. She don't give y'all no goddamn link to nothing, no graph, no chart, no nothing, girl. She don't give you nothing. She say, bitch, it's coming from trust me, I know, bro. Like, that's what it's coming. That's what the source is. That's what the sources are. Get out my face with that. Tasha K and R. Kelly going at each other. It's just like, what is 2023? Can someone answer that? What is 2023? Anyway, on that note, I'm done. On that note, thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all so much. Make sure you check my description box. Got my podcast, got my ebook, my audio book. I got my music, my new EPs out, Gag Reflex. Check all that shit out in the description box. Love y'all so much, and make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.